Or Amir, tell me something about yourself. What do you do?
I'm good, thanks for my tea. So, what about you?
I'm doing great as well.
Okay, so which place you belong to?
I belong to Patna district in Bihar and I'm a teacher by profession.
You are a? I mean to say, what do you do for a living?
I am a teacher by profession. I teach in a private institute and that's what I do for my living.
Oh, oh, that's good. That's good.
Yes, Amir, and tell me something about yourself. What do you do
So, how has been your experience so far?
on this application?
I mean to say, yeah, you tell about application and then about
Teaching
your career.
profession. Okay, career. I tell you about my experience in teaching field and teaching profession. I began teaching way back in
Okay,
2013 ever since I returned from Delhi after learning a little bit of English. And I thought to migrate back to
okay,
my hometown from Delhi because of the fact that I needed to support my family. Living apart from my family
okay,
was not in my interest, so I got back, decided to start my coaching center, and because I had a little bit of knowledge, because I had already worked with a media house where my job profile was to cover the news for a US embassy and Israel embassy. So that requires listening a lot of news from CNN, BBC, Al Jazeera, and there were a lot of international television that also includes RT Russia Today. So my job was to listen to those news and cover if there is any news about India and Israel, USA, something is saying something. So Xi Jinping is saying something about Pakistan or somebody. So it's a very important news for me was that point of time to cover. So in the process, I learned English and decided to get back my home. So way back 2013, I decided to start my coaching center, and it was very a struggling moment that point of time because of the fact that I didn't have that much really command over grammar, and the people in Bihar always want to learn grammar. So I stay focused on that learning part as well. At the same time, I was teaching. So initially, I had some problem, but later I learned how to teach, and then I became very much proficient in teaching. And I enjoy because of the fact that when I make the concept clear and imbibe the good education in the mind of the student, I feel the confidence being reflected while they solve the problem. And that's what I get the credit for myself, and I back myself up that I have some thing magical that I do on the students. So that's why they learn. That has been my experience so far.
yes. Okay, it has been very good from your side. I heard you quite. I even listened you with a lot of attention,
Right.
and I found that you have a good experience
Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot to me.
vis-a-vis, vis-a-vis teaching.
Oh, thank you very much. It
Okay,
means a
so
lot to me.
if I talk of,
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say something that why did you join this application?
See, I live in Bihar, and Bihar is kind of said that it's already backward in the term of education and literacy rate. You must have read us come across this information somewhere in the newspaper or somewhere in the news as well, in the media as well. So what really happens is that, my dear Amir, I need to communicate. Language that we learn needs to be spoken. It's not the written language that we everybody knows is written English. But when it comes to speaking, we need to practice a lot. We need to speak. The more you speak, the better it's going to be, because it's not only the pronunciation that comes into play, the vocabulary also comes into play. So I needed a platform where I can really express myself in English, and I found that in my local area there isn't anybody speaking a single word of English. That was going to be impediment for my progress in English, because I can never talk to anybody around me. I need a platform where I can express myself in English, and that's how I came across this application. And there are not only this application, there are 2 or 3 more applications that I'm using at the same time. All the application have the same feature.
Okay,
You can talk to the stranger free of cost. So that's
so
the
news
reason being on this
applications, if I
application.
may.
Yeah. And what is your reason?
Yes, I think it's very good from your side. And you have joined this application. It's good. In fact, I would say my experience
Right. Go ahead.
that it is very important
Mhm.
for every person to learn. Learning never ceases. Be that at 80s or 18, learning goes on.
Right. The timeline and
But
the age that you said, I'm really fascinated by the 18 or 80. Right.
yes, of course, because if we stop learning,
Learning.
yes, it will affect our personality.
Personality. Surely.
We may be having external persona, we may attractive persona, like we may be having attractive personality, exterior personality, having dresses and all that stuff. But I think if a person does not have proper learning and does not is not interested in the politics or learning something new, reading books or whatever subject that he or she
Interesting. Yeah, right.
fascinates. So then I would say it would be a waste of a time for him or her to live the rest of the life,
Ultimately, there has also
because
been
one
a
must have the passion. Yes,
saying that man without knowledge is gonna be animal next to animal. There is always new development.
of course,
We need to update ourselves.
but then one has to be practical. Well, one has to apply the knowledge. That, say, for example, if I have the knowledge, if I do not apply that, if I do not
It becomes
if I
obsolete.
do not take advantage of that
Yeah,
knowledge,
it becomes
then I think
obsolete.
there is no use of that knowledge.
Yeah, it becomes outdated and obsolete.
Yes, of course, of course.
So your effort that
Actually,
you
the
put
main
into
thing that I
knowledge
want to
is
emphasize is
mm-hmm.
the passion. The passion. One should have the passion to learn.
Right, Amir.
Yes.
Right, Amir.
That was really
It should
important.
never die. The day passion dies,
Yes.
the day passion dies, you are no longer young. No matter what your age is just a number. It's all about the passion. Life is all about the passion. The passion you have, even in your 80s, can do miracles. In the case of Sanders, the KFC CEO, you must have the inspirational story
Yes.
and motivational story of KFC, Colonel Hander Sannery.
Yes, I have also heard about the
So he has
story
started
of the
his
Elon
career.
Musk.
Elon Musk is there. Yeah, another example. By the help of his Starlink, Ukrainian are
This
doing the
call
great
will
job.
end soon as one of the caller's free talk time is about to end.
So Amir, my talk time is likely to
This
be
talk time is
exhausted. Yeah, exhausted. So I'm sure.
you do one thing. You do one thing. You note down my. You don't note down my number.
Okay, great. I love being in touch with a person like you for sure. And since you are giving in voluntarily,
9797
9797
82
82
7040.
7040. Oh, thank you very much.
Your good name?
Rakesh Kumar.
Okay, you just note down the number. Could you please repeat it?
Actually, I have recorded your conversation is being recorded, so it has already been recorded for sure. There is no doubt.
Okay.
Oh, you can do one thing. You can.
So I'm waiting for.
Yeah, you can subscribe my YouTube channel, because when you subscribe my YouTube channel, you will watch this conversation that we are having right now on that YouTube channel. I'm just gonna record. I'm recording.
Oh my god! So what is the YouTube channel?
Bar Spoken. BARH.
BARH.
B for Bachelor, A for Arts, R for Rajasthan, H for Himalaya. BARH. A spoken English, you can write a spoken
Then?
English. That's it.
Okay.
1.9k subscriber.
Okay, so you can give me the call on this number.
Yeah, my number is there as well in my
that I
YouTube
have
channel.
just.
Yeah, definitely I'll give you.
Okay.
So did you subscribe it? Did you find
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much for this nice conversation, Amir. I'm looking forward to have better connection.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome.
Of course.
Yeah, welcome. Have a nice day.